So, but everything to do with something else, which I like doing, which is running. And running is one of these things where it's both a solo activity, but also a group activity, right? You have training groups, you get together, but everybody runs at a different pace at different times. And I've been on plenty of runs where you've got friends and everybody's the same pace and you're running together but then someone new shows up, right? And I've got a great friend who's very good at noticing new people who are just there for the day and they showed up at the time and they didn't know anybody. They don't know the route. That's usually the big ones, like turn left, turn right, or you're going to get lost. So he's very good at introducing himself and then bringing that person up to meet with the rest of us. And I think one of the things that we do really well in our running groups is that it's the no person left behind model, right? You're running as a group, everybody's running at a different pace, but there's always, everybody's slightly different. And if someone's starting to trail back, someone always comes back and runs beside them, brings them along and brings them up to the group. And we notice that over time, and running is one of these sort of exercises where everybody kind of gets better over time. They bring them all up and everybody's kind of moving together as a unit together and you're working together, because we all know that, and this happens all the time, on any given run, any one of us is going to have a bad run. It's just not your day to be running. And the group is always there to support you and bring you along. And I've done plenty of runs where I've had friends who are like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it back. I'm like, okay, dude, here's my gel, right? Here you go. And they remember that. And I've had plenty of runs where I've literally like, where are we? And they're like, okay, your turn for a gel. And I'm going to help bring you along with the group, right? And I think that's a part of the process, is listening, meeting other people, making them feel part of the group and helping along, because then everybody succeeds, right? They get to the end of the run, they finish the marathon, do all that kind of stuff. So for me, I think one of the important things about feeling or belonging is also an important part of that is listening to others as you come into the groups and recognizing how you can help others feel comfortable where they are. As people said, somebody has to make that reach out point, and ask a question or say, hey, I noticed you did this, or I saw you in class that day and I'll come to this club, and that kind of stuff. And it's all about making people feel welcome, right? And feeling that you're welcome in that group as well, and that you're not an outsider. Because as the logo, oh, there you go. I've actually pointed right at the logo. You belong here really does reflect what engineering is doing as a community, that we're all one giant community. There's all sorts of clubs, there's all sorts of activities, and everybody belongs in the engineering community. And that's the kind of place that we want to create, and the environment we want to create for everybody, both now for new people coming in, and also, as I said before, as I track you down, you are part of a massive engineering community that will welcome you no matter where you are in the world, and you will find them. You will wave your pinky ring, you will share your convocation coin or whatever, and they will welcome you into that local community. So I'm going to end off there and say that I am glad that you are all part of the school community.